Welcome back to the 36th Annual Vancouver Pride Parade on Shaw.
We have the Safeway Toonie Brigade. Take out your toonies and loonies for the Toonie Brigade. The parade takes tens of thousands of dollars to put on, and every dollar donated to the Vancouver Pride Society goes to putting on future events. Hope you enjoy yourself and take out some cash and give. And give it up for all our volunteers helping this happen. Woo!
I'll tell you the story of how. I'll tell you the fact that I had to take all that fabric up to someone on Davie Street to sew. The two flags, we actually had to sew them. Yeah, they're brand new. Try carrying that up the street.
Oh. Now look at that.
Oh, here we have someone keeping us going. It's Starbucks Coffee. Starbucks is proudly serving Vancouver and its customers since 1987, inspiring and nurturing the human spirit, one person, one cup, one neighborhood at a time.
Got some giveaways here.
Starbucks is also finding ways to minimize their environmental footprint and tackle climate change. They're committed to serving the highest quality, responsibly grown, ethically traded coffee to help create a better future for farmers. They're proud to be celebrating 25 years.
Radioactive Nerves.
Radioactive Nerd makes nerdy clothes.
Nerdy clothes for all those in the market.
Yeah, thanks, sir. We're not geeking for Radioactive Nerd. There was a mistake.
Now here we have RBC, members and allies of the Pride Employees Resource Group, along with regional president of RBC Bank, and are carrying one of the largest Pride flags in Canada. RBC and its employees promote inclusiveness throughout the company, volunteer at community events, and donate to several charity organizations in the LGBT community. RBC's policies support the LGBT community, have been recognized by the Human Rights Campaign, naming RBC as one of the best places to work for LGBT equality. RBC Royal Bank has participated in the Vancouver Pride Parade since 1999. Happy Pride from RBC Royal Bank.
And of course, now we have American Apparel. They are sweatshop free and made in the USA. American Apparel has supported LGBTQ rights and initiatives in communities internationally through stores for the past 10 years. This year, American Apparel is supporting the community in Vancouver through the Vancouver Pride Society by producing the Equal t-shirt. The t-shirt will be sold in all Vancouver American Apparel stores until September, and some of the profits from this t-shirt will be donated to the Pride Society's Legacy Fund. So it's a big thank you to American Apparel. And they, of course, are sweatshop free. It actually does make a difference. They've also donated the volunteer t-shirts for Vancouver Pride this year. Simone, you're up.
Here we have the Rainbow Concert Band. The Vancouver Rainbow Concert Band is Canada's only LGBT community concert band that is proud to be a member of the Worldwide Gay Lesbian Band Association and is proud to play and perform in Vancouver. With its diverse and rich cultural heritage, their repertoire includes jazz, classical, traditional pop, Broadway music. They welcome instrumentalists of all ages. Only requirement is to be GLBT friendly. Yad Be Yad is up next. Yad Be Yad is Vancouver's first non-denominational and non-partisan Jewish advocacy group. They strive to bring the LGBTQ community and Jewish communities together, hand in hand, to work for equality and respect today. They celebrate gay rights in Canada and Israel while supporting the fight for queer rights around the world. Yad b'yad.
Your Vancouver Aquarium is bigger and better than ever before. We're celebrating the biggest expansion in our history all summer long, so come down and join in the fun with sea otters, penguins, and 50,000 other aquatic creatures. They are a recognized leader in connecting people to our natural world. As a self-supporting nonprofit association, the Vancouver Aquarium is dedicated to affecting the conservation of aquatic life.
And next we have the Canadian Olympic team, and Canadian Olympic teams are joining the hordes of fans and spectators celebrating Pride festivities at the 2014 parade here in Vancouver.
Now we have Vancouver Latin Gay Community. The Vancouver Latin Gay Community and Friends is dedicating to raising awareness and visibility of the vibrant culture throughout the world. They're celebrating diversity and have members from all across Latin America. It's important for them to be proud of who they are and where they come from.
Next up, we have the Green Party of Canada. The Green Parties of Vancouver, BC, and Canada marched together with the Vancouver Pride Parade, led by Vancouver City Councillor Adrian Carr and new council candidates Peter Fry and Ciela Brown, along with the leader of the Green Party of Canada, Elizabeth May. MP for Sandwich Gulf Islands and leader for the Green Party of BC, Adam Olson, a member of the Silolip First Nation. The Greens are enthusiastic supporters of Pride and LGBTQ rights. They marched today in demonstration with the 6 key values of the Vancouver Green Party: social justice, respect for diversity, non-violence, sustainability, ecological wisdom, and participatory democracy.
Here we have JRFM 93.7. They're a fabulous new country radio station here in Vancouver as part of the Jim Pattison Broadcasting Group. They like to say, save a horse and ride a cowboy.
BCRAD, the British Columbia Rainbow Alliance of the Deaf. Deaf and proud. The BC Rainbow Alliance of the Deaf is a social and educational organization for deaf, deaf and hard of hearing, and deafblind people who are gender and sexual minorities and their allies.
Next, we have a popular float with this crowd. We've got the Labatt's Breweries of Canada. Brewed in Canada since 1986, Bud Light has been going to become one of the #1 beers in the world. This beer is brewed by using the finest malted barley and premium hops to give it the unique aroma and crisp, smooth finish. As part of the Labatt Breweries of Canada, Bud Light and Labatt's employees would like to acknowledge their continuous value and gratitude for the relationships they hold with their partnerships that exist along Davie Street.
You are watching the 36th Annual Vancouver Pride Parade on Shaw. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the 36th Annual Vancouver Pride Parade on Shaw.
Now we have Royal Pacific Realty Dragon Dance Team. This is the world's first. The Royal Pacific Realty Group Dragon Dance has never happened. Royal Pacific is truly a diverse company and have the dragon specially made for this event. The dragon is the symbol of prosperity and today brings all of us good fortune, luck, health, vitality, and new beginnings.
It's pretty impressive. A special rainbow dragon the very first time.
Very colorful.
It's beautiful. Thanks so much to the Royal Pacific Realty Dragon Dance Team. It's a lot of work to put that together.
It sure is.
Another big one, which is the BC Federation of Labor. With over 3 million workers represented by multi-union Pride in Canada, the union has given you the weekend, vacation leave, sick leave, pensions, maternity and paternity leave, recognition of same-sex couples, health and safety pay, and pensions equality. These benefits are for all workers. We are all affected. The BC Federation of Labor.
They don't clump, but they. So, peace out.
Where are we?
Okay, we have a real mix of entries here, so just keep on top of it here and bear with us as we go through the program.
There's, of course, Cup W.
The International Longhouse and Warehouse Association. We have CUPW, pardon me.
Yep, Cup W and QP.
These are all part of the Federation of Labor, I believe. And then we have the Canadian Federation of Students, including the Douglas Student Unions, COPE, Pride and Solidarity, some very colorful rainbow costumes, a very colorful band, and the BC GEU Pride out in your community.
And of course, that's the BC government.
BC GEU Pride.
Out in your community.
Showing us a real colorful collection from all sorts of elements of the union movement.
IATSC Local 91.
UBCP.
UBCP, of course, which is the Union of BC Performers.
We have ACTRA, ACTRA.
Of course, Vink. BC Teachers Federation.
Private sectors teachers. And we have Unifor Local 11, pardon me. We got a big entry coming up soon, and it's Unifor Local 11. And Unifor members have a long and proud history of fighting for LGBT rights and benefits and have realized many victories over the years. The most recent victory resulted in Unifor Local 111 having specific, beneficial, transgendered language as part of their last collective agreement. Unifor is not only committed across Canada to fight for rights for the LGBT members, but for those in communities as well. Let's be the change we wish to see in our world. Uniform Local 11.
And of course, they're proudly, they brought out one of the old Davie Street buses. BC Hydro back then. Long before TransLink.
Back in the day. And we still have a few more unions coming along, including...
Here we have CUPE BC, British Columbia's division of the Canadian Union of Public Employees. With more than 85,000 members in communities over BC, CUPE BC is the largest union in the province.
No shooting the... No super soakers on the TV booth, please. Happy Pride from CUPE. Next we have the Union of Psychiatric Nurses.
The Union of Psychiatric Nurses is a healthcare union representing approximately 1,000 registered psychiatric nurses across the province.
And then we have the BC Ferries and Maritimes Workers Union. They got a great float with a ferry, and they were founded in 1977 and represent over 4,000 workers.
Queen of Solidarity, it's called. BC Ferries cruising the straits.
Safety at sea is their #1 priority. Come and cruise the straits with us is their motto. You're watching the 36th Annual Vancouver Pride Parade on Shaw. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the 36th Annual Vancouver Pride Parade on Shaw.
All right, here we have the new Democratic Party. Here they are, Canada's NDP. They're here today as the Heroes for Humanity, a noble and hardworking band of superheroes that work to protect the planet, fight corruption, and help Canadians, and ensure life is affordable.
And of course, that was Spencer Herbert, who was the MLA provincially. He was up at the beginning. And of course, Mabel Elmore, who is also another member of our provincial government.
And of course, there's Constance Barnes, Commissioner Barnes.
The Pride with Kwantlen Student Association.
Welcome aboard the Sexuality Space Station. Built in partnership with the brilliant and creative folks of the Pride Kwantlen Collective, Kwantlen Student Association, and Kwantlen Polytechnic University, the Kwantlen Student Association. Their only goal is to lead the world into a brighter future where everyone is free to be themselves and live free of discrimination and prejudice. They have anti-bigotry phasers. They are an intergalactic force to be reckoned with.
And next we have the Canadian Cancer Society, and they coming along with their new life float. The society's been working very hard over the past few years, engaging local the LGBT communities with a productive gay men's health committee on board. The fall of the society is hoping to receive a grant to focus on cancer prevention and early detection in gender and sexually diverse populations. Come and visit the Canadian Cancer Society at Booth 69 at Sunset Beach Festival after the parade. Give it up for the Canadian Cancer Society.
Now there's a float.
Have pride in your life, ladies and gentlemen. Today is no other day. Celebrate like no other. Know your breasts, know your balls. That's what we're asking. The Cancer Society wants you to touch yourself regularly. Do it right now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Touch yourself regularly. Go ahead.
The Canadian Cancer Society putting on quite an amazing float this year at the Pride Parade.
Oh, it's perfect.
Very colorful.
That's a really,
she
really
sees
imaginative
you.
float.
All right, now we have the Vancouver Halloween Parade and Expo. Vancouver Halloween Parade and Expo brings back the family-friendly Halloween. The parade starts at noon on Sunday, October 19th on Granville, downtown Vancouver. The expo is a two-day convention of fandom, cosplay, comics, anime, games, toys, makeup, costumes, arts, and performances. The expo is from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday of October 18th to the 19th at the Sheridan Vancouver Wall Center between Nelson and Burrard, downtown.
VanHalloween.com.
It'll be here before you know it. Of course, another holiday on the gay calendar.
Gay Halloween. Gay Christmas.
God
Look
bless.
at those costumes.
This, of course, is the Electronic Arts Canada Inc. EA is proud to support LGBT equal rights and strives to do its part in making communities more inclusive for our LGBT friends, family, colleagues, and fans. EA will participate in 9 Pride Parades this year throughout the world. Let's come together and celebrate our pride in style. Thanks to EA.
Next up is a group with a great name, Wham Bam Productions. Wham Bam Productions, featuring the Wham Bam Babes, is a BC loud and proud unmodeling agency. Everything from alternative model showcasing, casual mobile photo shoots, is the famous Bambulance, party hosting, brand ambassadors, and more. Ink piercings and no Photoshop. The Wham Bam Babes know that just being yourself is sexy.
Here comes Dockstetter Subaru.
And the DeLon Group.
It's true.
Vancouver Communities in solidarity with Cuba. Vancouver Communities in solidarity with Cuba is participating in Pride for the 8th consecutive year, flying the Pride flag and the Cuban flag high together to celebrate the fact that Cuba says LGBTQ rights are human rights. Come check out their table at Sunset Beach to find out all about their amazing advances and the work they're doing in the LGBTQ community in Cuba.
Next up is Generation for Sound. Music and spectacle help bring life and energy to every celebration and event around the world. Boys and girls from across the rainbow spectrum wish you a happy Pride.
Oh, now here we have the Vancouver Dispensary Society for medical cannabis for everyone.
And it looks like she's dispensing.
What is that smell?
And of course, providing services to cancer patients, etc.
Pain management.
Pain management, well said.
Sensible BC.
That is one big giant spliff.
It sure is. Wow.
And this, of course, is the big bus, Viva La Diva. And the best sock monkey I've seen. No. I think the sock monkey has been going behind the medical dispensary people for far too long on the parade.
It looks like it.
Well, here comes a big, colorful group.
We've got the Vanopoly group coming up, and Vanopoly is a Vancouver area polyamory support group. Their community has a variety of regular discussion, potluck, and social events. They are the LGBTQ and hetero with all genders and orientations welcome. Polyamory, or poly for short, involves openness to multiple loving relationships with honesty, openness, and consent among all partners. Visit them at vanopoly.ca.
Better you than me.
And correction, that's vanpoly.ca. VANPOLY.ca.
Poly Pride indeed. Some amazing makeup.
Here come some people that I hope have sunscreen on. It's the Wreck Beach Bare Buns Run. Put your buns together for the Wreck Beach Bare Buns Run Buns Across the Border run contingent led by Jeff Golding. This is on the Tidal Flats run on August 10th with on-beach registration.
The Calgary Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster! Give it up! They wanted to march in this year's Vancouver Pride Parade because they wanted to share the good news with you that the Flying Spaghetti Monster is sometimes a king and at other times a queen.
Out for kids.
But by the end of the day, the Flying Spaghetti Monster's gay.
Here we have Out for Kicks, a soccer team, gays, and their allies coming to kick your balls.
Out for Kicks is Vancouver's friendly recreational LGBT soccer club for men and women of all ages and skills. From those who have never handled balls before to seasoned pros, they provide a safe, fun, and supportive recreational environment for LGBT players and their gay-friendly teammates to enjoy the game of soccer. Check them out at outforkicks.ca.
Have the Carnival Sensations Caribbean Society, and Carnival Sensations is excited and proud to join the Vancouver Pride Parade in a celebration of life. Carnival Sensations is a non-profit society that works towards the evolution of Carnival in Vancouver. Their mission is to engage, preserve, and promote Carnival and Caribbean culture. Differences are set aside as they thrive to sound sweet, soca music, and dance together.
With one of my favorite restaurants, The Reef. Go to The Reef if you want some curry and roti and jerk chicken.
Everybody get up! It's Carnival here at the Vancouver Pride Parade! Happy Pride, everybody!
Happy Pride, we love you.
Let's hear it up for a fantastic 36th annual Vancouver Pride Parade.
What an amazing parade that was.
Oh, it was brilliant. 650,000 people.
143 floats.
And glorious sunshine here in Vancouver.
Amazing. Hot, hot, hot.
It's about to get hotter because now it's time to head to the festival site.
I understand you're emceeing.
Yes, I'll be emceeing the festival site. It'll be a lot of fun.
The party is just getting started here in Vancouver.
Absolutely.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride, Vancouver.
Happy Pride, everyone. We love you.